Okay, we're getting near the end of all these little pieces we've been fabricating, and one of the things we're going to have to do is round a lot of these pieces. This one here, for instance. Anyway, that's there's a bunch of these. There's like, I don't know, at least 8 pieces we got to put radiuses on the ends. Some of them have to have a radius just for appearance. Some of them, the radius is to actually give us clearance so something can move close to something else. Anyway, first thing I wanted to do is dial in the rotary table. And I've actually done this, but I just want to give you a quick view of what it did. Put my coaxial indicator on it, and you can see I've got just the tiniest bit of wiggle. I could probably tweak it a little more and get that out of there. Yep, see it going the wrong way. But we're talking tenths here. That's about as good as I can get it. So we're going to zero our axes out. And from this point forward, I'm not going to change those zeros. Anytime I need to bring back onto the center of the rotation of the spindle and the table, all I do is just dial back in on my DRO. So here's one of the parts I got around. There's a radius, and they give a radius on the drawings, but really what they're doing is they're coming up to the close edge here and rounding it around to the close edge there. So the radius is the distance from the center to the nearest edge. Hopefully it'll be right dead center. And I made myself a little tool to kind of help line these things up in a hurry. Going to be something like that. And this little tool, I made it out of a piece of 4140, and it's got a 1/2-inch shank on it and a taper on it, so I can come in here and just basically line myself up on this and clamp it down, and I should be right on the center of rotation. So we'll see how well that works. Yeah, I don't see any obvious runouts, so bring this up a little bit. So everything's going to be in this range. We'll be moving the quill up and down to get cutters and things set up. So anyway, so I'm thinking I can come in here. Like so, and put a couple clamps on it. Okay, let's hope for the best here. Make sure I got this clamp plenty good, and I won't take crazy cuts on it either. Okay, there we go. Getting in the groove here. I'm going to just start out by taking 20 thousandths cuts. And we'll get more aggressive as things look like they're working better. Except I went the wrong direction. That one came out pretty good. Actually quite nice. So I think that looks all right. So I'm going to shut the camera off and sit here and just do a whole bunch more of them until I come into something unique. Okay, we're getting ready to set up the last one of these little pieces here, where we're gonna take a radius around here until we hit the 45-degree piece, and then we're gonna run straight across. Which means we have to dial it in on the center and on the edge at the same time, which is this little centering tool I made is coming in very handy for that. So like that. Take the post out. Run it down here to 0 it. Okay, there's the 0, 2.5 inches. Okay, now we're at almost 50 thousandths off. That back in and lock it. Yeah, I did knock it in this way. Now before I'm done, just check and make sure it's still snug. Take that out and move back. Zero it. Center in. About 3 thousandths. Put the center back in. I'll get it to 0 first. Give myself 3 thousandths here. Take the center back out. We're within 1,000th. We're going to call that good. Well, now that we have it dialed in, I guess it's time to start whittling away at it. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, looks like we're fairly good looking here. Okay, 50 thousandths at a time again. got about as far as I want to go, so we're going to stop there. Going to release the x-axis and we'll walk out on that 45-degree angle. That's it. Now we're ready to start putting this together. Thanks for visiting the Old Iron Lever channel and the series on the building of the bending brake. There are a number of episodes in this series, so please check back regularly. I'll try to post them about twice a week until they're all up, assuming I can keep up with the editing. So if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to make a comment that you think I'd like to hear, well, please add that. And if you haven't subscribed, that's always welcome too. Please subscribe. Until the next episode, happy trails.